Your Excellency, way back when I was a teacher of drama, there is what was called Mamluki. Cleophas Malala was one of the Mamlukis that were working together. Me as a TSC teacher trained, him as a nobody who had no TSC registration.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Kinds Entertainment. You are here with me, Achisa Mambo, and you are in All Kinds Entertainment with Achisa Mambo. So Echoes of War was one of the biggest things that has been talked about this month, or should I say this season, this current regime, this like literally currently it has been talked about, and some of people responded, and we have this guy goes by the name Echoes. Oh guys, sorry. This guy from, I don't even know the name, the guy from Kericho, the governor of Kericho, tried to respond to it, and I saw this clip, this video of him talking. I tried to ignore it but then I saw somebody commented, I was reading the comment, I saw somebody commented, this guy is so illiterate. So from that comment, it prompted me to do this video because this guy is just yapping. Have you heard of yappers who yap and just yappers? It's just yapping, it's just spitting things. I don't know if he's like clear with what he's saying. Like, it's not relatable. So I have here a clip of him. So we're going to take a look at it and we see what was this guy thinking when he was saying this kind of words. And he's not only a governor of Kericho, he is the chief principal of something with education. He has a seat, chair in education with the governors related. You will hear him say, let's just check it out and we see what is going on here. So we have here Echoes of War, Kericho governor. Echoes of War, Kericho governor tells off those who say Butere Girls principal should not be transferred. Okay, after the whatever scandal erupted, everybody heard of it. Imagine they transferred the principal. I was like, why are they transferring the principal? The principal doesn't even deal majorly with the things to do with the drama festival. Like, it doesn't even. I was in high school too. I know the principal just knows there's drama going on. He just releases the funds that will be used there. He doesn't even do like. Anyway, we have here the speech of this guy from Kericho County, the governor, and he's something to do with the governor's seat, with the education, something related, and He talked about something on Echoes of War after the transfer of the principal of the school. So let's listen to his speech and we see if that comment literally that talked about him being illiterate. He's a governor, obviously has qualification to be a governor, but I saw that comment and I was like, I have to check this because why? That is
and we try to place him somewhere, either the national government or within our county governments. Secondly, Your Excellency, I just want to say this as the chair of education in the Council of...
As the chair, he is the chair of education of the Council of Governors. So obviously he had to say something. So let's listen what is up.
Governors, there has been a lot of debates in this country on Butere Girls and the way children are being handled in schools. I will say this respectfully as a teacher trained myself and also as a thespian who have written so many works of art.
Wait a minute, what the fuck is works of art? What works of art? What is that? Am I missing something?
That the regulations is very clear. Each time the children are leaving our schools, they must be accompanied by a registered TSC teacher. The reason to this law is that in case of misbehavior, in case of anything happening to the children, someone registered by TSC and a government officer is responsible for those children.
I mean, of course, who goes to a funky, like who goes to a music festival, which school releases their students for a function, for a music festival, even a contest, like literally not anything without a trained teacher? Did Butere do that, or this guy's just talking? I saw when I was looking at the clips, I saw one of the clips of one of the teachers, one of the madams talking on the issue. So I don't know what this guy is up to. Like he's trying to claim that they I don't even know.
Your Excellency, way back when I was a teacher of drama, there is what was called Mamluki. Cleophas Malala was one of the Mamlukis that were working together. Me as a TSC teacher trained, him as a nobody who had no TSC.
Wow, that is what Ruto likes to hear. Woo! The moment he had Mamluki, he was like
Nani?
Trying to hide. I wonder what is even Mamluki related to drama. I don't know what this guy is saying. That's why, how? Mamluki are people who, do I even have an explanation on that? Like Jambazi, you don't compare things to do with the drama to Mamluki. This guy is not making sense. That's why I'm saying, people just love to yap just to please His Excellency. You can see he's placed. It's like, you can't even hide the excitement on his face after the guy called Cleophas Mamluki. Is like
legislation. And there is no way that today this man will claim that he will take some girls to some school there. It is punishable.
But he's a script writer. He's a qualified script writer, and his script was, I saw he had approved from the court of whatever court. He had an approvement. So script writer are not usually teachers from the school. As we didn't have a teacher like a TSC teacher as a script writer back then, during I don't know if the rules have changed, whatever, but during my time we never had a TSC teacher as a script writer. It was somebody from the outside who is qualified, who in drama and theater, that who used to write the choral verses and the plays for us and sort of whatever, all that.
Lastly, Your Excellency, in the works of Plato, saying that art does not just be seen to exemplify bad virtues, immorality, and promote disorder in society for it to sell. Good art can also sell. We can.
Okay. What if the government, the society itself is facing a lot of immorality, a lot of all those bad side? Why should the art not showcase it in its... Why? Like, guys, make it make sense. This guy just wants people to talk about positive things, and yet we don't have anything positive going on. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Is he just yapping?
Works of art that talks about the beautiful mosaic of our country. We can write works of art.
I accept that beautiful mosaic of
works of art that acknowledges the challenges we have, but bring hope to the people. Because the children in our schools are trained to be the leaders for tomorrow. And I get disturbed.
Let me say this. Why would you write a play that is talking about beautiful country and yet nothing beautiful is going on? We had the Mandamano. Like literally since 2022, there has no peace. There has not been any kind of silence, like peaceful time, like for 3 months straight. Every season you hear something trending, something breaking news. Like, why would people try to showcase how beautiful mosaic our government is and is not? This guy is up to people lying. You just want people to be liars, not say that like he is. The moment you start saying the truth, they condemn you. And they call you Mamluki.
Principle should not be transferred. This and this should not be transferred. People
must
be responsible for their actions. If you have been given to be the head of an institution, you must have gone through the script first of all. Even if you don't understand, you should have called the HOD of that department to be able to interpret for you what your children are going to present. To that extent, that was irresponsibility.
But it had a court order and it was represented in sub-counties, in the counties, in the regionals. All those people are just dumb. They didn't see like anything wrong with that until the nationals. Guys, let's make it clear. Like nobody saw something wrong with that play until it got nationals. Nobody, like literally, all of them were just dumbasses there. Nobody saw nothing.
To the point, Your Excellency, sorry I'm taking time, just 1 minute, but choke. To the point that young children, young girls were being pushed to the streets to shout, Ruto must go. That is a shame for the nation. The children shouting are taught by the teachers paid by the state.
They learn from the internet, not teachers. During it is a holiday, people learn everything from the internet, and whatever goes on, like even a class 5 now knows Ruto must go. And if you are doing good things, who will say you must go? During Uhuru, did you ever heard Uhuru must go? It was so, if it happened maybe once during the elections, but not just a normal day, a normal year of presidential like government, and there's chaos like Ruto must go. Like you better look at yourself and what you're doing before you start condemning people and just they're just trying to throw blame on others. They can't blame themselves. They're just trying to throw blames to make themselves look like we are doing the right thing.
The same children are working under the environment and schools taken care of the state, and yet we use them innocent shields to actually propagate our political differences. That populism.
Fasihi ni kioo cha jamii. It was just showcasing what is happening. What is this? This guy doesn't even understand it. This is like he have done a lot of works of art.
So many works of art has come to an end. And last, to Cleophas Malala, there is something called symbolism in art. And Francis Ngannou wrote one story saying, telling the truth while laughing. It is possible to say whatever you want to say, but in a very clever way, not in a manner that exposes our children.
That exposes the government, not our children. Why is it trying to victimize the children? It's trying to victimize. It should be showcased by the teens, by high schoolers, because they learn from it for them to make a better tomorrow, because they will be the leaders of tomorrow. What is this guy? None of what I've heard is say that makes sense to me.
The family lost their father through cancer.
Okay, what are your thoughts, guys? Because whatever this guy is saying is just spitting. Nothing of his words make sense to me. Like, what is he saying? Anyways, see you in the next one. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Share your comments in the comment section and your thoughts and what you think and what video you should do, and see you in the next one. Peace.